into. I would recommend this book to anyone, and I want to say that it would be your best interest to have me there, because we're going to bring the energy and we're going to bring the excitement to North Carolina, and we're going to have a great time. Awesome. I'm currently in my hotel room in North Carolina because big things are happening, and I'm trying to tell you guys, I literally have changed the direction of my life, where I'm going. Everything good that has happened to me started from books and podcasts. And if I can, I'll share a quick story. It was 7 months ago in the summer. I got a concussion playing basketball, and I couldn't do anything. I couldn't watch TV. I couldn't go to the gym and work out. I couldn't play basketball anymore. I couldn't, go out and drink with my friends. Anything fun I couldn't do. So I decided to go to the library, take things more seriously, and I checked out 7 books. And, I took something from each and every book that I read, and little by little, it took me to the next place. I read a book and it said, writing is the key to credibility. And I was like, all right, well, I want to be credible. So I started writing articles on LinkedIn, and that led me to, attracting someone else who saw me giving off positive vibes. They're like, okay, this kid has a really positive mindset. He's projecting these vibes, and reached out to me. That led to thing by thing by thing. And now I'm in this business, right? And so it's continued to it literally pushes you. You don't even this is the funniest advice, because it's so true. Literally start reading a book. I would start with a self-help book. If you have no idea where to start with a self-help book. Right now, I actually just got 2 new books literally today. Tim Grover, Relentless, and Why the Rich Are Getting Richer by Robert Kiyosaki. So I'm always getting new books. Keep reading, go to the library. They're free. But anyways, everything I've gotten that's pushed me to the next level has been from a book, and it's got me from A to B to C and D. So getting started, that will just get, ideas flowing in your head. And then another thing that I've kind of taken from all these books is learning, right? I've learned that mentorship's important. I learned, how important it is to learn from people who have done it before me. Yeah. People who have what I want. That's crucial, right? So I need to listen to those people, and that's what you can do in a book. And no one's doing that. So you're in an advantage. You're already skipping past all your competition, right? Yeah. And one thing I took from a book actually was what you mentioned, speaking things into existence. I have used that for some time. And I've been using it more and more lately, and it's worked more and more. It literally works. But here's the key. This stuff isn't, magic, right? You can't just read a book and expect things to happen. You need to read it, and you need to let that information sink in, read it again, write it down, and go implement it. Yep. And so once you implement it and you start changing your mindset, you really start to believe, right? Yes. It's the craziest thing. Your mind, you can trick your brain, right? Yeah. So every day what you speak into existence will turn to fruition. So if I say, every single day, I'm a loser, I'm never going to have a good job, or I'm never going to, get big at the gym, I'm right. I won't do that, because that's what I'm telling myself. But I do the opposite. I tell myself, I will be a billionaire. I absolutely will. I'm 100% sure I will, be great in what I do. You have to understand what you feed into your mind is real, and it happens. Getting into ISU, this was the only school I applied to because I was certain I was going to get in. Maybe I wouldn't have, but I said, you know what, dude, I'm going to ISU. I started telling people. That's right. Another thing too, I just applied, and this is how I won the contest. This is how, I don't know, man, everything I've done, I wish I had more examples off the top of my head, but everything I've done, speaking it first and saying it like it's already happened has worked. One thing I did last night, I was applying for a couple scholarships at my school for salespeople, and there was a section at the bottom, and it said, if you're awarded, what do you want them to say at the award ceremony besides, announcing your award? And I put a note in quotes. I wanted them to say, speaking things into existence works. I spoke this into existence, and it worked. Trust the process, guys. It really works. So that's cool. I anticipate winning that scholarship. I really think I will. So I believe it, but you have to really believe it too. You can't just say it and believe what you're saying, but when you do believe it, momentum starts.